So we're going to go ahead and jump into that and get started with episode 34.
You have reached Aim Assist Gaming, the #1 on-point podcast in the nation.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to episode 34 of the Aimcast, the official Aim Assist Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Too Loud TX. Here with me today, my co-host and guardian slayer himself, the man that has cried tears this week because he lost his League of Legends account. No, Zero. What's going on, bro?
Well, let me tell you. 2 days ago, my son was staying home, and he hopped on some League of Legends, and, he was wanting to play and all that, and he had a friend message him on League of Legends saying, "Hey man, I can get you free RP." And if anybody doesn't know, that's the paid currency in League of Legends. And so this person coerced my son into giving him my password to my account.
Coerced? How coerced did he have to go? I think it was more like, "Hey, I want to get you some RP." He's like, "Oh, okay, here."
Yeah, my son's 11, so he's like, "Free RP." But it gets worse. So he goes to log into my account, obviously use my account, and then he tells my son, "Okay, I need this code that they're gonna send to your email, so I can give you the RP." Well, that code was the security code that Riot gives you if you want to change anything on your account.
Oh my gosh.
So my son then sends him that code.
No.
At which point, this dude, man, kid, whatever this person was, whoever he is, was able to change everything about my League of Legends account, which has hundreds of dollars attached to it. I have every champion, multiple skins, 4 years of gameplay on it. 4 years. And, so I cried. I was upset. I thought I was going to lose my League of Legends account. And in 2 days, Riot, they were able to verify that I was the owner of that account and get it back in my hands. 2 days.
Yeah, you were crying though, man. You were crying. I mean, you were telling me and Hambone about it, and you were crying, literally.
Dude, I was physically ill. I was literally physically ill.
Well, it's because when you have what 5 years of that game, and probably have at least $400 in it with skins and everything.
Oh yeah,
$400 or $500.
Easy.
And then how many games? 2,000.
Oh, probably more than that. That's probably just like ranked games. That's not even like messing around game, custom games, all that stuff. Like, yeah, there's a lot to it. So yeah, I got it back. Thank you so much, Riot, for like the quick and immediate response, and I really appreciate it. And it looks like Josh is joining, so our cameras are going to be messed up for just a moment while I fix them.
Well, the man to call if you are in need, if you're recovering from anything in your life, maybe you need some loving, maybe you need some tender care. Nurse Hambone, what's going on, man? How you doing? You taking care of somebody else in your family this week, dude?
Yeah. So now, if my brother wasn't enough with his one-handed bandit situation, now my dad has just had back surgery. So now we are checking on him, making sure he's doing okay. He obviously can't do anything, so now I am effectively taking care of two crippled people. So,
well, at least your brother's better though. Your brother's a lot better now. His cast is off.
Yeah,
he's starting to do a rehab. So at least he's getting better. That's a good thing.
Absolutely.
So you're a Crip, not a Blood.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow.
That'll do. Wow.
His jokes are always not on point. That's the difference, right? Hambone on point, David off point.
Right, there it is. We'll just call him off point David. There it is. I like that.
Well, the man that lost all his excuses this week of why he's below me in PvP, for all the matches that we played, but yet he keeps coming up with these excuses on Twitter. In 64, Josh, what's going on, bro?
Guys, I'm late. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
We noticed.
We noticed.
I took my wife on a date. I
Look,
gotta
she's
keep
bringing
the-
you a beer. Look
she
at
brought
this.
you beer, bro.
I
What an
know.
awesome wife.
I know. I had to finish her beer just now because she's like, "We gotta go." I'm like, "We gotta go." So, yeah, she's a good woman. I love that one. So, yeah, I didn't realize this was the time to compete in PvP. I
Dude,
thought it
I
was
have
just
a green weapon. I'm using a green pistol, and you have exotics, and I'm like, I don't know. At
my
least
goal that night was to make Troy feel good about himself because he doesn't. He can't get the Hawkmoon on the Xbox One, so that was that
along
was
with
nice.
everybody. That was what's so fun. I was actually telling Hambone this yesterday, and the guys we were playing with I jumped over on Xbox, and everybody's like, "Hey, welcome! It's the No Hawkmoon party." I was like, "Yes, this is
I
awesome!"
like that party.
Oh man,
But-
I'm putting Josh front and center so that everybody can know, like, this guy was late.
that guy
the
right
one?
there.
Hey, I got a new Star Wars hat though. I want to point
like
that
it.
out.
I do like it.
that.
I do like
Yeah.
it.
That's sick.
Did you see that
Little,
new teaser trailer? That was awesome.
Yeah, dude, that was like my nipples were hard for like 2 minutes and 7 seconds straight. Like
Wow.
That's a very specific amount of time.
that's how long the trailer is. So
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Our special
okay.
guest this week is a friend of mine. He's the leader of an amazing group of gamers, Rezo, and he's our new replacement for Tinks. Sorry, Tinks,
Yes.
didn't tell you, but you're getting replaced.
Let's
No,
pass. I'm better looking.
There it is.
yeah.
There it is.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want any hate
You
messages from him.
shouldn't. You
But
should.
I'll go.
We're friends. You need
Yeah,
to-
yeah. But the Clawman himself, Levi, what's going on, man?
Thank you. Thanks for having me on board. Just love you guys. I listen to this podcast. I don't listen to podcasts. I listen to this one. So
That's
Damn,
awesome.
we feel special.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're special.
Yeah.
David, go ahead and give your joke. David, go ahead and do it.
Dude, it's actually very relevant because I told Troy earlier, I said, dude, when you introduce Claw tonight, all four of us should be like, it's the Claw. He shall choose who comes or who he takes and who stays.
Hey,
Like,
you broke-
and then
that was not the quote, but that's close enough. Keep on
it's
going.
close
Keep
enough,
on going.
yes. But
that was the off-point quote.
the awesome
There it
part
was.
is when I
Chooses
saw
who will
his
stay and who will
picture.
go. Okay.
Yeah, when I saw his picture, it was freaking Toy Story. It was the little aliens in the claw from Toy
Indeed.
Story. I was like, dude, that's awesome. I literally called it.
You called it. You knew before you even. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it is. It is good. It is. I was trying to grab some sound bites before so we could do it, but I just couldn't get them done. So, but we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it next time
It's
you're
okay,
around.
Troy. At least you weren't late.
Yeah. Oh
But
man.
I'll stop at the digs.
Well, thanks everybody for that. Just joining us this week on the live stream, and everybody that listens every week. I know last week the fun section of what's that on your screen with some of the flair that we added in last week wasn't everybody's favorite. We heard your voices, people, and we get it. We're gonna try to definitely accommodate and make some changes that you guys suggested. Thanks to everybody that sent us feedback this week. If you don't know, our new feedback email address is onpoint@amosisgaming.com. You can continue to send it to the dodpodcast.feedback.com. You can send it to feedback@amosis.com. They all still go there, but our new one is onpoint@amosisgaming.com. And so thanks everybody that's sending all the stuff over. As we all know, we've been changing things up here for the past month, and we're still getting our groove. And so we appreciate you sticking around and getting with us. Next week, real quick before we jump in here, we have Cosmo from TTL. For those of you that don't know, that's Tide the Leader. And Cosmo is in the clan with Deej over there. Deej is part of Tide the Leader. And he's going to be joining us next week to talk about a lot of stuff. He's Cosmo is an awesome guy. He lives here in the Dallas area, and I got to have dinner with him a couple of times. He's part of the Tex Guard event that we've done, Tex Guard, and which is the local Guardian gathering here in the Dallas area. And we're putting another one of those together. But he's coming on next week to talk and share a lot of stuff about Reddit, kind of how he got started doing. He's the founder of the Reddit for Destiny. So, man, a lot of stuff going on. So make sure you catch next week's show, and it's going to be a blast. So without further ado, let's grab our beverages of choice and get started with episode 34.
Bottles up, Guardians.
Please drink responsibly. Silly kids, drinking is for adults only. Don't drink and ride your Sparrow. Drinking has been known to increase your aim. Individual crucible results may vary. If you have a buzz lasting longer than 4 hours, contact the speaker immediately. No lawyers were harmed in the making of this disclaimer.
All right, so Claw, you know our tradition here.
I've watched it. Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not as cool as you guys. I don't drink personally, but I still want.
That's okay. I mean, we have.
I know. Hey, I got this baby face. I am old enough, but it's just not something I've done. No big deal. But I knew you would have some cool drinks though, so I went to the store. I found the coolest bottle I could find. It happens to be some Dew Shine. I don't know if you guys have heard of this.
Oh, dude, where did you get it?
I just saw it in Walmart. I was like, what the? I'm gonna get that stuff. It'll be cool, right?
Oh my gosh, dude!
Non-alcoholic. You know,
I am jealous. I am super jealous right now, Claw.
I'm super jealous as well. I've looked everywhere for this.
So if you don't know, as Josh will probably make fun of us, as you don't know, me and David are like huge Mountain Dew fans. We always have been. It's probably the gamer nerd inside of us. Yeah. But we've been huge Mountain Dew fans, and my wife sent me a picture of that when it first got announced because she's like a Facebook fanatic, right? And somebody knew it. That was one of her Facebook friends and blah, 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 whatever. And she sent it over to me, and man, it was crazy. I've been looking for it everywhere. I haven't found it. I asked David. David hasn't found it yet, so maybe it's just not in Texas yet. Maybe they just haven't.
Dude, when I looked at the Dew Shine website, it was like the only place I saw it on their website was Tennessee. So I thought maybe it was a Tennessee thing.
South Carolina, man. Yeah, you guys are cool. I might send you some if you have me back again.
and again, and again, and again.
And hold on a second. I believe it or not, this is one of those crazy instances where my son walks in the room after he's supposed to be in bed, right? And he's over here. So this is the fun of doing live shows. He walks in here, and I gotta go stick him back in bed. So while I'm gone,
good thing this is a live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
talk
you guys. I'm gonna let you guys tell it. But go ahead and continue on with your beverages. While I'm away this time, though, Josh, don't. I'm not drinking a Blue Moon tonight. Okay, let's just put it that way. I'm not drinking a Blue Moon.
Oh wow.
All right.
Is there now an Orange Moon, or is there another flavor of moon?
He was drinking a girly drink for you tonight, Josh.
Thinking that he's gone. Am I right? All right, jeez.
Yeah. Well, I'll be acting too loud for the moment. So, Josh, why don't you tell us what you're sipping on this evening, sir?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm already 2 beers in before sitting down here. Nice. And I enjoyed actually 2 and 1/8 beers in, to be exact. I had 2 Ninkasi Tricera hops, which if you saw that on Twitter, that's what that's where I started, which was absolutely delicious. And then there's a local brewery here in Bellingham, Washington called Boundary Bay. I just saw in the chat it said Pink Moon, which is just hilarious.
That's awesome.
And that was another IPA that my wife was like, you got to finish this so we can leave. So now, this is going back from the first time I was on the show, but it's a little bit different. Okay. This is the 60-minute IPA from Dogfish Head.
Nice.
And it's a 6%. It's good stuff. It doesn't, let's see the best way to put this. The sugars break down more in the 60-minute than they do in the 120-minute. I'm sorry, than the 90-minute. And then in the 120-minute, they don't hardly break down at all. So it's like drinking dessert.
Okay.
Nice.
But so this actually is less sweet than the 90 and is much hoppier. So
very nice.
Enamel's coming off the teeth.
There we go.
And
that's what I was looking for.
That's a hashtag that. Enamel's coming off the teeth. So, and so cheers, boys.
Nice.
Right on.
Well, good. Whose turn is it? Is it my turn now?
It's David's turn, actually.
Okay, for me tonight, I can't actually show my drink because funny thing is I was.
It's so big, it doesn't fit in my camera space.
No, it's actually like, okay, so for those that don't know, I haven't really put it out there, but I've been doing some deliveries at Domino's lately, and right next door to my Domino's, there's a liquor store. And so the guy was closing up shop, and he was like, hey, man, I made this drink. Do you want some of it? And I was like, what is it? And he was like, it's like a Southern strawberry lemonade with like some kind of liquor. I have no idea what liquor it is, but I'm telling you, this dude made a great drink, dude. It's a strawberry lemonade with liquor in it, and I have no idea what it was because he was leaving.
Why
He was
can't you
just like,
show it? Is it not in a cup?
It's literally in the convenience store cup next door. It's the only cup I could go get. See?
Oh yes. So you have a ham bone sized drink tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
He literally
my
just
man.
dumped a whole thing. He was like, "Here you go. It's yours."
Ah, my man.
Wow.
But it's delicious. It is. Oh, it's delicious.
Well,
So-
Troy, now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Thanks everybody for living life here with us.
Yeah.
I have something that is going to make my heart very happy, but Josh, it is going to make your heart very sad.
No,
And,
you know what? This is I'm turning a new leaf. All right. This is Troy.
You heard it here
You
first.
drink
guys.
what you want and you enjoy it, and
I
I love
appreciate
you,
that.
brother.
Well, I will have to. I wish I could remember who told me this, but on Twitter this week, I got a message. As everybody knows, I like fruity beers per se, if you want to call it that, or fruit in my beer, right?
Yeah, there you go.
And so Lion Hugels, is that how you say it, Josh? Lion Hugels? I'm not sure.
Let's
Grapefruit
say yes.
Shady. So it's actually pretty good.
Is there a what is it? Shandy? I can't see it over here.
Grapefruit
Shandy.
Shandy.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That looks. Is it
That
tasty?
said, there's Rufalin in my drink.
Is
I
that
don't-
tasty?
I don't. Yeah, it is. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Yeah, no zero. I don't know about some guy going, "Hey, I made a drink. You want some?"
Hey, dude, that
How-
guy gives me free moonshots all the time, which is that energy drink that I boast about. So that guy can give me free drinks whenever.
Roofied.
Ruby.
If I pass out halfway through the stream tonight, then yes, I was roofied.
Nice. All right.
Well, this week was a crazy week in Destiny.
wait a minute. I
Oh, wait,
forgot
wait,
to go.
I thought
I
you
got a
already
drink.
went. I thought you already
forgot.
went.
I forgot.
You said it
No,
was
I
my
took
turn.
too long.
Yeah, that was my
Sorry.
That was my
Right,
bad.
Hammy, tell us what you're double fisting tonight, bro.
I actually did that on purpose because I had the best story, so I wanted to go last tonight. But no, tonight I went to Bevmo, and I was asked by some of the community to
Get a
find
gnarly
some
wine?
bargain buys. So I got myself a Lagunitas gnarly wine. This baby is 10.6
Yeah.
percent
Going down,
alcohol.
bro.
So it's going, down.
down.
With that.
Remember.
As well, I have to
Oh, no.
double fisting. So the bargain buy of the day of the week is Jim Beam Red Stag. I got
My
this baby
gosh.
for $15. $15.
Don't drink all that.
Whoa! So I got both of those. But the reason my story is so cool is because if you go on Twitter tonight, you will see none other than Bevmo is following me.
Oh
Tonight.
my god.
Really?
Freaking follow me.
Dude, that
So
is awesome.
Bro. I put it up. I'm like, I just want you to be aware that if sales have increased, it is directly because of Aim Assist Gaming, and then they followed me back. So, yeah, hopefully the hookup is soon to come on the
We
Bevmo.
are gonna be sponsored by Bevmo before this is over.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Soon I'm gonna
Shortly
you're gonna
followed
see
by
On
Alcoholics
Point.
Anonymous.
You're gonna
That's
see
actually
On Point
two
on
great
there. I'm telling you.
sponsors to get those in tandem with each other.
Right? So yeah, it was a
Guys.
good day for me and alcohol. So
That's awesome,
yeah.
man. Well, congrats on that,
Thank you,
Ham.
sir.
And that's a really cool thing. Believe it or not, I think it's pretty cool since you have pushed Bevmo for so long, and we went and took pictures at Bevmo.
Right? No, I'm
when we were
about to
there,
post
so-
him up. Yep. You'll see him on Facebook this week. You'll see a picture of Troy coming out looking stupidly happy. From Bevmo
Dude,
with
they
like
had
a
to think
box
we
of
were
alcohol.
crazy when we were there. They're like, what? Like, because we were all like, look, it's Bevmo. Oh my God, it's Bevmo.
They're probably
And
like,
people
yeah,
are
it's
like,
Bevmo.
it's Bevmo, dude. Like,
Right.
That's
and
like
we
being
were
like, oh
me
my
and
gosh,
Troy
it's
were
Walmart.
inside there. We were like, look, this is the place that Brian's always talking about. And they're like,
This is it.
yeah, I work. I even talked to one of the employees. I was like, can I buy one of those shirts for me? He's like, why would you want one of our shirts?
Because it's freaking Bevmo.
I'm like, I just want to wear a Bevmo shirt on stream one night.
I called him the Bev on Twitter. I think that's what did it.
There you go.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
like,
I
"We're
want
gonna
to.
talk
Go ahead. What'd you say?
What?
What were you saying, Josh? Were you saying something, Josh? Oh,
No.
I thought you were saying something. My fault.